LACHLAN Adair versus Linn was not exactly what I expected. Going into this match, I thought that both athletes were going to be pretty close, and if anything, I was almost considering LACHLAN to be the slight favorite because of the fact that they both agreed to start in a hook in round 1. But right off the go, Linn flash-pinned LACHLAN in a hook, and it didn't even look that close. Maybe LACHLAN was a little bit caught off guard, but in the second and third and fourth round, it still looked very one-sided, very dominant for Linn. There were a couple moments where LACHLAN was able to get a brief stop, but it didn't really amount to anything, and Paul was still able to drive down and get the pin in all of the rounds. In some of the rounds, we saw LACHLAN switch things up just a little bit. It looked like he was trying to hit a bit more outside and maybe attack the fingers of Linn, but Linn was still able to sink the match into the hook, and it didn't really end up doing any good. Every match pretty much looked identical, where Paul was committing his shoulder very heavily. He was committed to that inside lane. He was able to force it there, and once he forced it there, he was able to rotate LACHLAN down to the pin pad. And they did go ahead and pull the last 2 rounds for fun, but Paul ended up winning both of these as well. So the final score was officially 4-0 or 6-0 Linn. Great effort from LACHLAN, and I'm super impressed by Linn. I'll be excited to see who he pulls next, and I'd like to see him pull more matches in this heavier weight category where he does not have to water cut, because it seems to be working out very well for him.